For years, one question has been bouncing around the Nikon community, starting as a whisper and growing into a demand: where is the real mirrorless successor to the legendary D500? For what feels like an eternity, Nikon shooters have watched from the sidelines as other brands launched powerful, pro-level APS-C cameras. Well, it looks like that long wait might finally be coming to an end. The rumored specs for the Nikon Z90 have started to surface, and let me tell you, they're not just an update. They look like a direct challenge for the APS-C crown. We're not talking about a minor tweak here. This feels like a statement piece. If the leaks are true, we're looking at a potential 33-megapixel sensor that would outgun its rivals, an AI-powered autofocus system that supposedly borrows heavily from the Flagship Z8 and Z9, and a buffer that just won't quit. This is the camera D500 users have been dreaming of, and it's shaping up to be a serious headache for the competition. Canon, Sony, you're gonna want to pay attention. In this video, we're breaking down every rumored detail and every reason why the Z90 might just be the most important camera of 2025. The heart of the beast, a new 33MP sensor. Let's get right into it. At the core of the Z90 is supposedly a brand new 33-megapixel DX format CMOS sensor. Now, that number alone is pretty impressive, potentially placing it just ahead of its main competitor, the Canon R7's 30-0.5 megapixels. But the real story here isn't just about the pixel count, it's the tech that might come with it. Rumors strongly suggest Nikon is implementing advanced oversampling technology. So, what does that actually mean for you? It means potentially sharper details, richer color science, and a big reduction in digital weirdness like more. For landscape shooters, that translates into incredibly crisp images, perfect for printing huge. But for the wildlife and sports photographers, the people who have been waiting for this camera, that 33MP resolution is a game changer. It would give you incredible cropping power without totally sacrificing quality, which is a massive advantage when you just can't get any closer to your subject. That extra reach from the APS-C crop factor, combined with high resolution, was the secret sauce that made the D500 a legend, and it looks like Nikon is doubling down on it with the Z90. The brains of the operation, Flagship AI autofocus. If the sensor is the heart of the Z90, then its autofocus system is the brain, and if the leaks are right, it's a genius borrowing its smarts directly from its bigger siblings. We're talking about what's expected to be Nikon's latest deep learning, AI-powered subject detection. This wouldn't be the same AF from the Z50 or ZFC. This would be a top-to-bottom overhaul for Nikon's APS-C line. The system is rumored to be able to intelligently recognize and track a huge range of subjects: people, animals, birds, cars, planes, with terrifying accuracy. Imagine an autofocus that doesn't just see a bird but actually anticipates where it's going to fly. That's the level of performance we're hoping to see. This seems to be a direct answer to Canon's highly praised autofocus, and could even give Sony's latest real-time tracking a run for its money. For anyone who's ever missed that shot because their autofocus lagged, the Z90 appears to be Nikon's solution. It's designed to give you the confidence to just focus on your composition and timing, knowing the camera will nail the shot. And match speed and endurance. A flagship sports and wildlife camera needs more than just a great sensor and smart AF. It needs raw, blistering speed. And this is where the Z90 is poised to deliver in a way that could leave competitors scrambling. The rumors point to a continuous shooting speed of up to 20 frames per second in full RAW. That's an incredible number, putting it well ahead of the Canon R7's 15 FPS mechanical shutter. But speed means nothing if the camera's buffer gives up after 2 seconds. This is where the Z90 could truly set itself apart. While some claims may be exaggerated, rumors point to an incredibly deep buffer capacity that would let you lean on the shutter for way longer than the competition. This is reportedly made possible by the inclusion of dual card slots, one for CAF Type B and one for a UHS to SD card. The CAF card gives you the insane write speeds needed for that deep buffer, while the SD slot offers flexibility and a more affordable option. This mix of speed and endurance is exactly what separates a consumer camera from a pro-grade tool. A true hybrid powerhouse. Video capability. Nikon is no longer treating video as an afterthought, and the Z90 is shaping up to be a legitimate hybrid powerhouse. The headline feature is rumored to be 4K video recording at up to 60 frames per second, created by oversampling from the full width of the sensor. Oversampling results in footage that is exceptionally sharp, detailed, and clean from the artifacts you see on lesser systems. But it doesn't stop there. For all the slow-motion fans out there, the Z90 is rumored to offer full HD recording at 120 or possibly even 180 frames per second. This would make it an incredibly versatile tool for everything from cinematic B-roll to high-impact action. Add in the rumored inclusion of professional log profiles for color grading, and you've got a camera that's just as comfortable on a film set as it is on the sidelines of a game. The Z90 isn't just a stills camera that happens to shoot video. It's being designed from the ground up to crush both. Built for the field APS, ergonomics, and connectivity for the first time in a Nikon DX mirrorless camera, we are expecting to see in-body image stabilization, or APS. This is a huge deal. Rumors suggest it could offer up to 6 stops of stabilization, which is a lifesaver for shooting handheld in low light. It also means smoother video without a gimbal and modern stabilization for your older, non-VR lenses. In terms of design, the streets are saying the Z90 will be a baby Z8 robust, weather-sealed body that feels professional in the hand. We're anticipating a high-resolution 3.69mm OLED viewfinder for a clear, blackout-free experience and a fully articulating touchscreen, which is a must-have for vloggers and getting creative shots. Modern connectivity also seems to be a priority, with rumors pointing to Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 for faster, more stable transfers, plus USB-C power delivery, so you can charge or run the camera from an external battery. Alright, we've covered a ton of ground, from the sensor to the autofocus, and the Z90 is looking like an absolute monster. If you're finding this breakdown useful, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our full, hands-on review the second this camera becomes official. The competition is Z90 versus the world, so how does this rumored beast stack up against the current champions? Its main target is obviously the Canon EOS R7. Based on the leaks, the Z90 appears to beat it on several key fronts: a potentially higher resolution sensor rumored 33MP versus the R7's 32.5MP, a faster burst rate, a rumored 20 FPS versus 15 FPS, and a monumentally deeper buffer. The Z90's viewfinder is also rumored to be a higher resolution. Against the Sony A6700, the Z90 is expected to offer a higher pixel count and a more robust, pro-level body. While the A6700's autofocus is legendary, the Z90's rumored Z9-inspired performance could be a compelling reason for Sony users to at least take a peek over the fence. Plus, the Z90 is expected to have dual card slots, a feature missing on the A6700. And then you have the Fujifilm X-T5, loved for its image quality and classic design. The Z90 seems to be taking a different approach, aiming for a modern, speed-focused package with that deeper buffer and potentially more advanced video AF. It's a different philosophy for a different user, one who prioritizes raw performance above all else. The final piece is price and release date. This all sounds amazing, but it boils down to two things: how much is it, and when can we get it? The consensus among industry watchers is that the Nikon Z90 will be priced aggressively, landing somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000 for the body only. This would position it as a premium option that doesn't completely break the bank, putting it in direct competition with the Canon R7's launch price. As for the release date, while nothing is set in stone, the most reliable rumors point to an announcement in late 2024, with cameras hitting shelves in early 2025. That timing would let Nikon build up holiday season hype and get the camera into photographers' hands right before the spring shooting season kicks off. So, is the Nikon Z90 actually worth the hype? Based on everything we're hearing, if even half of these rumors pan out, the answer is an absolute yes. This feels like more than just a new camera. It feels like Nikon's renewed commitment to the APS-C format, and a direct answer to what its most loyal users have been begging for. It's shaping up to be a powerful, versatile, and professional tool that fills a massive gap in Nikon's lineup. With a high-resolution sensor, flagship-level autofocus, insane speed, and solid hybrid video features, the Z90 isn't just on track to be a worthy successor to the D50, it has the potential to completely redefine what we expect from an APS-C camera. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think of these rumored specs? Is the Nikon Z90 the camera you've been waiting for? What's the one feature you're most excited about? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below or read every single one. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell, because the moment the Z90 is official, we'll be putting it through its paces with a full, in-depth review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.